I don't know what this is. This is for the We Happy Few game. We do know that. So, all right. Oh gosh. Oh my
And that was a
gosh.
peek at the exciting new game, We Happy Few. And it's all set in our very own city, Wellington Wells.
Wellington Wells.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are delighted to have with us here in the studio the creative director of We Happy Few. Please welcome Mr. Guillaume Prevost.
Thanks for having me on the show, Jack.
Tell me, Guillaume, why make a game all about us?
Well, we like England.
Yes?
We like the 60s.
Oh, yes?
Ah,
We love
okay.
dystopia.
Dystopia? More like utopia. Because, well, let's face it, we're all so happy here. You know the
Okay.
secret behind the famous Wellington Wells smile? Well, it's the miraculous little pill, ingeniously called joy. And it helps us forget anything bad that might have happened to us. And life is just wonderful every day.
Yeah, so back
The
in the
ways-
war, when the Germans invaded England and...
What an imagination this fellow has. What an imagination. Of course, none of us had to do anything terrible when the Germans were here. No, 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 no. At least, I can't remember anything. Can you?
Right, so as the player, you're not actually taking joy. You're off your meds. You're trying to escape the city before it all comes crashing down on you.
That sounds awful. Why would anybody stop taking their happy pills? You know what we call
Yeah,
people who don't take their joy? Downers, Jason. And do you know what we do with downers? They give them a jolly good thrashing until they take their joy. That's what we do.
Oh my gosh.
In the game, you
Slap
have
this.
to down. And as you roam around the city, you get to explore...
The left track in the background just makes it
You
even
discover how it got to be the way that...
funnier.
I believe you brought a clip.
That's right, we brought a clip.
Roll the clip.
Clip, clip.
I remember now. You came back from the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him, Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea.
Funny man.
You see, the people in We Happy Few aren't zombies. They just have peculiar expectations about how you should be. So if you walk down the street, smiling at everyone, and it's a lovely day for it,
Go for it.
everything will be perfectly fine.
Okay.
In a way, it's like hiding in plain sight. But if you do things that gamers normally do, like breaking into someone's home or wielding a bloody cricket bat on the street, the people are going to get very upset.
Yes, that is something that we frown upon.
But you see, the problem is if you don't break the rules, you're probably going to starve. You are going to starve. You're definitely starving.
And if you
Oh,
do
it's like
break the rules,
Minecraft.
People will beat you to a bloody pulp, won't they?
Which is why, as a last resort, you
Bloody
can always
pulp.
take a pill.
Well, why not as a first resort? Everybody loves it.
Jack, you'll overdose.
What's wrong with a little overdose? I mean, so you forget where everything is, but then brilliant, you've got a brand new town to explore.
When you die, and in We Happy Few, you'll die a lot, we generate a brand new city for you from scratch.
Cool.
Topology of the terrain to the road arteries and the houses that fill up those networks.
Okay.
And the people that live in them, we generate a brand new journey for you to experience each time you start a new game.
That's good. Okay. It's interesting. I like this game.
Wonderful citizens of Wellington Wells beating downers senseless, you know, and then cramming joy down
Ooh.
their throat, eh?
Cheer up, you bastard.
Dang.
Take it from Jack Worthing. That's me. We're talking smash hit.
Gosh.
Anything else you'd like to,
It's like
to tell our
no,
audience?
no, Jack.
Yes, actually. We worked really hard on this game, and we're always on the lookout for more feedback. So if you like the project, or you want to see more of Uncle Jack, come join us. Help us make this game.
And I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Jeffrey Porpoise, the creative director of We Happy Few. Stay tuned for my cooking show. That tastes amazing. What is it? This is Jack Worthing wishing you another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. First time in the telly?
Yes.
You were a bit stiff at first, but I think you warmed up and I think you did really well.
Thank you, Jack.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you. I really like those trousers.
Compulsion games.
on my stool. Anybody needs me?
Takes a team, guys, to give you guys this. Wow, this is awesome. I'm most definitely getting that game. No doubt. I'll probably play it for you guys too. Oh man, 15 minutes of pre-alpha gameplay.
Hi, my name's Joshua Mills, and I'm the game designer at Compulsion Games. If you're looking for gameplay, you found it. This is actual play sessions I've done. In fact, I recorded them specifically for this video.
Oh snap.
I talk a little bit more over top of it, stuff like that, and it's all unscripted, so what happens, happens. You're going to see some bugs, you're going to see some crazy things happen. In fact, somebody falls down a flight of stairs, and I think it's really funny. Anyway, that's besides the point. Go ahead and check out the game. This is the actual game that we're building right now. A lot of features that aren't
Sick.
included in this video.
Is this before E3 or after? Makes sense if it was before, right?
More to come. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for checking out our Kickstarter.
Absolutely.
So quickly, right out of the gate, we're going to go ahead and start looting whatever we can in the starting shelter. This is mainly to give you a leg up. Now, unfortunately, I still haven't found a large glass bottle. There's some plants here. These plants are always there, which is good. And some red pills. So I really did not get a good roll right out of the gate. So this is going to be a little bit harder of a playthrough, but I'm going to try to be aggressive so that we can show as much content as possible in the limited time the video is going to be.
Cool.
So I jumped out of the starting shelter, and we've landed ourselves in the wastes here. I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. Try not to pull any punches here. There's some water here, well, some water from this here pump. But because I have that container, remember I picked up that glass container, I can go ahead and fill that. Boom. So now
Cool.
I have a large
Alright.
purified water, which is great. So now we have some water to carry around with us. But
What if you couldn't carry? Oh. Okay.
there we go. Some more healthy plant. So I got some more leaves from that. There's another one there.
This has that
Tell that
Minecraft-ish
pink,
background
color on it.
noise,
Now, I
background
really
music to
want
it,
to be, kinda
and it's kind of
This is something that's in there right
Day
now.
one.
It's really hard to tell with the grass, but you can go ahead and find a branch sometimes.
It's very
in the grass.
interesting.
It's sometimes around the edges too. But again, for the sake of time, we're just going to start going in there and playing a little reckless.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. You can see there's a bunch of wastrels in here. There's a little bit more than I was
Wastrels?
expecting. But I think we can take this one down without alerting the other ones. So
Oh.
I'm just going to go in there, and there is a little bit of a combo system with the fighting.
Oh snap.
But I won't go to that. And there's nothing good. Wasn't really worth the risk we just took there by taking them down. We'll go
Nice.
there and see if there's anything upstairs as far as loot. So all I'm doing right now is trying to prepare myself. Oh, there's a wastrel in here too.
Uh-oh.
Rotten apple, yeah. I don't
A
really
wastrel.
need to fight her. I don't think she has any weapons or anything, so we can leave
She
her
wants
alone.
to beat
Those
you.
wastrels- oh, she did come after me. I was just gonna say, they don't really attack you. Oh, I missed. Unless, oh, there. Sorry, ragdolls always make me laugh. They're so silly. They're definitely a little wonky right now, but
Yeah.
I mean that's half the fun. So
That's true.
I really haven't acquired anything good so far. This run is not going so well. You can see my hunger is going
Do you
down,
start out like
it's
that?
going down.
Like
We have
random?
a couple of options as far as putting those on the HUD all
Oh,
the
we could
time.
throw rocks
Yes,
at.
I prefer them on the HUD all the time, but you can turn that off if you don't want to see them.
Okay.
Go ahead, put that rock. And,
Please, please,
That's not really.
please
bad.
throw that rock at him.
There we go. Nice. Just found a
Branch.
by the double pile. Oh, we got another branch in there. Look at that. Now we're getting some drops. So now I have a branch to defend myself with. It has a metal sound. simply
Sweet.
because it's placeholder. But I feel at this time
awesome.
I'm gonna play extra fun and risky, and we're gonna go ahead and try to find another section of the city to go to. You can see the buildings on the horizon here, which definitely means we can get there. We just have to find a way to
Ooh,
cross.
cheapers.
And
Can you fall down there?
here, see, there's a bridge.
That would be awesome. I mean,
So I'm just gonna sprint
For-
over
not
there.
for the
Again,
player.
We're running a little bit quick here to try to cut down on the time. I'm gonna take some more healthy plants because we'll open up crafting to show you that.
I like this pre-alpha
I can
gameplay.
only
This
make
is
a
pretty
few
cool.
right now, but that's using those leaves I've been harvesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple of those.
Craft.
And then these are basic
Minecraft.
crafting. basic crafting recipes, which can be done from anywhere, whereas mechanical and chemical both require stations. There is actually a mechanical station in the starting shelter that you play in here. Alright, so there is quite a few wastrels over here kind of guarding this door. So if I want to get through there, I'm going to have to be a little sneaky.
Ooh.
There, I just parried her attack. Oh my goodness, nope.
Oh.
The rolling pin is nasty. You do not want to get hit with the rolling pin. And these guys are a little vicious.
Oh, get the pipe.
No.
Oh, man.
So I definitely went in over my head there. That was a challenge gate, which if I had a better weapon, we may have had a better chance, but I ended up pulling too many people. So now we're back at the start. I mean, that works for a 5
Her face is
play,
creeping
but,
me out.
I'm gonna go
Oh
ahead
my
and
goodness.
I'm going to try another attempt here. We're loaded up, and I'm going to go ahead and use PC controls, but the first thing I need to do is go into my options here, because I've got some silly settings because of the way I play on console. I invert Y. But like I said, you can turn off the always show HUD needs, auto adding your holster slot items and stuff like that. That'll make more sense when you play. But we're expanding those as we find the need for it.
Sorry about
If
that.
somebody needs something. For example, I needed to be able to invert the controls, and so we put that in. All right, here we go.
Is that Uncle Jack?
Lock there, that's locked.
Yep, that's Uncle Jack.
Oh, we got some metal bits. That's a really good starting roll right there. We're gonna go ahead and go into my crafting, and point and click is really nice. So
I already like this
bits,
game.
Go ahead and make a lock pick, and then we can come over and bust this open. This is gonna help us a lot. Oh, I looted that extremely fast.
You brush your
Sorry about
teeth.
that. Okay, we got more metal bits, which is great.
Ooh.
I make another lock pick. I'm not gonna make two because I don't know if I want to use those metal bits again on this. I'll open this up.
Okay.
And your alcohol apple. Okay, so
Nice.
I didn't get any weapons, which is kind of unfortunate. And it looks like my items didn't show up.
Hey, I'd use a branch right away. I'd be.
Sometimes I'd
Oh. Never mind. I'd use a pipe.
So what happened here was they went ahead and auto-equipped them for me. So we have some rocks, we have the apple, and then we have the pipe. So
I'd use that lead pipe. Forget the branch. Wham! Give him a good, jolly
we have
good
a
thrushy.
that's much better than a branch. So we can actually bully the wastrels if we wanted to. So we could at this point go and farm out some ingredients.
Or knock some people out. Shoot, I'd go crazy and just start. Bam!
But
Wham!
because we want to show you a
Wham!
version of what
You know.
actually get to,
But there's no
we'll go
people.
ahead and just kind of play a little reckless.
I'm gonna see if I can get this on Steam, guys.
Bridge already.
I really am.
The other thing I'd like to point out is the fact that you do only have one life. It is a roguelite. So if you die, that's it. Oh, this one's not so bad to get through, but it causes a lot of chaos. So we can see here if I approach them. It's like, yo, slow down, don't go. We have a downer breach, warning authorized personnel only. So there's this blue stuff all over the ground. Without going into too many details, I'm going to essentially say that that is something you will find throughout the world. I'm not entirely sure if I'm allowed to talk about that part. But anyway,
Oh, you can tell me,
at
man.
this point, if I were to cross
I won't
the
tell
barrier
anyone.
here, they are going to get very upset with me because I am not an authorized personnel. But I want to get through here, so I'm thinking I'm just going to sprint right through here.
Oh, snap.
We're going to have to deal with the aftermath from that.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Oh,
Yes, they're
snap.
on me. Okay. So we've got a bunch of bobbies chasing us, and we
He's a
really
downer.
don't want them to hit us down. So we're gonna keep
You
moving.
downer, you.
They all saw me jump there, but it looks
Oops.
like I lost the bobbies fairly easily. I'm gonna loot while we're moving so that we can keep the motion going. Oh, this is awesome. Luckily for me, I've gone and found shelter in the village.
Sick.
There's that. Drops us down here. And you'll notice that this one's a little bit different. It's a little fancier. It's got some better stuff in it, which is fantastic. It's got a bed here and stuff like that, but we're not going to worry about that. And the best part is, it's got both a mechanical and chemical crafting station. This is very placeholder, so don't, look into that one too much. But this one here. I don't think we
Cool.
have the goods to be able to make anything right yet. Oh my goodness, if I get another adhesive, we're going to go and wreck some people. Oh, rolling pin, that's wicked. Okay, sweet. We've got some really good...
But are rolling pins more effective than
I do have metal bits,
metal pipe?
so... Learning all the systems and learning what each item does is really what's going to help you excel and get through the world. And it really plays to the sense of this. Oh man, that's a great one. This one doesn't come up often at all. This is.
I like how he's having fun playing the game. Hey.
Pockets seem almost bottomless since 1952 Victoria expansion. Go ahead and use that, and you'll notice that we just unlocked a new expansion on our actual inventory here, so we can carry extra stuff. That's pretty sweet. It looks like the item bug is there. There are bugs, obviously, in the system. It is pre-alpha, and that is to be noted. I bet you it's sitting in behind there. Anyway, occasionally items and stuff like that will go missing right now, which is kind of a bummer. All right, everyone's hanging out sitting. We're gonna go ahead and walk by them. Here, you're chilling. Ooh, that's the next step. So at this point, we are in the village. So what you want to do here is you need to continue always to be thinking of your basic needs, which is you need to eat, you need to drink, and you need to watch your joy levels. So that guy's gonna come around the corner here. Oh, yeah. Nice, wonderful bug. I'm gonna go ahead with a rock, pull out my weapon, boom, do a finisher to him, just like that.
His stomach. He's got the rumblies. Ooh.
Window.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't believe we just got a utility expansion. This is such a great roll. There we go. Now we have an extra quick slot, and you can see that there was, in fact, an item hiding back there. That's just a bug that's happening right now, where these quick slots are being allowed to be filled. So chances are I have actually more items than what's showing right now.
Cupboard.
Oh wow, this place is loaded. There's so much food here. All right. So,
Oh. Oh. Hit her. Hit her. Oh.
No.
Oh, that's right, parry. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm totally not like engaging, like, not
That might
persuading in any way violence, especially towards women. I'm just saying this for this game. Trust me. Oh, and the father. Ooh.
Man. This time, yes, I did.
This is a
All
good
right,
game.
Take that, because that one plans are awesome. And now we're just gonna go beat up some people because they don't like me walking around with my weapon out. But
Oh, she came out with a frame.
it's a heavy stamina
Take that.
cost
Whoa.
weapon, so you gotta be careful with it. But it's a nice little 1-2.
I hope nobody. Oh.
Or a little bit. Oh, Uncle Jack's show's starting, which is pretty awesome. You can hear that bit of an echo. That's because there's multiple speakers and stuff like that around. So I'll show you another little
Wow.
fun thing about that.
This is dystopia.
I'm gonna go inside this house. Should be able to. Let's go ahead and just avoid that
Wait.
guy.
Oh. Okay. I was like, did he notice?
On their personal TV. You'll notice that Uncle Jack is broadcasting on old channels right now. So you can go ahead and watch him regardless of where you are.
He needs help.
Try this easy test. Are you having a conversation that's bringing you down? Then one of the people who's talking to you.
Alright, welcome back. What I've done here is I've skipped ahead essentially where I spawned a new character. He's got no items or anything like that, and we just moved ourselves directly to the village so that we could go ahead and try some stuff. Perfect, I got joy. That's what I wanted. In this particular case here, you can see I'm just hanging out here, and now they're looking at me. So I've gone ahead and diffused the suspicion off of them by just saying,
Oh, that's
okay,
right.
acting
That's right. You gotta
this is the
act
social
like you're
bonding and social
happy.
survival aspect of We Happy Few. It's a large portion of the game, and I'll try to show a couple examples of it. For example, is if I do not reply, and they
a cup of joy.
like that, now they're
Papa
gonna follow
Joy.
me around, and this is going to start to spread. Like you just saw him pick it up. So what we're going to do here is take joy. As they were saying, you should take some joy. There's a lighting error on that, but that's okay. We're going to take some joy here. Boom. And when I step out, you'll notice nobody cares that I am doing whatever. I could stand directly in front of them if I wanted to, and they don't care. That's because I'm taking my joy, and I'm a good citizen of Wellington Wells.
Ah.
And anyway, It pays to be able to do that to get you out of a bind, but you're going to see what happens momentarily here. Oh, she sees through it.
Uh-huh. Joy is slowly slipping away.
So it's all beautiful and happy, which is nice. In a couple seconds, it's going to kick out. There it is.
Wow, that's
The effect
awesome.
is in work. We're working on the effect for how this happens, but essentially I'm coming off of joy. And
I like that.
it's not a good thing. You'll watch both my thirst and hunger at this point. Both of those are taking a massive hit.
Whoa.
So as much as it might be advantageous to do this for getting out of quick binds or being able to walk directly into somebody's home and not get caught by them or those sort of things, it's going to cost you on the other end of it where
Oh
you
man.
have to deal with like the stress it takes on your body and what the other things that happen. There are
Jeepers.
also other things that happen if you take too much. In this particular case, you can see there's this alarm going off here.
It's interesting.
He's coming over here to bang on the door and find out what's going on.
Uh-oh.
This
Dang.
is what we consider a gameplay scenario in the game. We actually showcased this. Great.
This is probably before E3.
So this is for all those who are currently in the pre-alpha would know about this.
Yo, there's a demo. We're playing the demo,
There's
guys.
a lot more story being told here. There's something that happened. Fuse. Taking a walk through here. And get an idea that there's some story being told here. These are our scenarios.
This is awesome.
And we'll be handcrafting a bunch of these that can appear in
I think I'm like falling in love with this game. This is amazing.
when you come across them, they're pretty special. I'm not going to solve that one so you guys
All right, guys. That was awesome.